Hello everyone, welcome back. And yeah, here's a 3x3 door. And the thing about this 3x3 door, it fits in a 3 deep or 3 wide or 3 long, depending how you look at it. But still, it's 3 deep, so that means there's only 3 blocks of width from the way you're looking at right now. And it's 7 blocks from each side, and about 9 tall. So, yeah. Nothing much to say about this door, other than you guys. Love to hear your response. But anyways, yeah. Here it is, and I'll be getting on with the tutorial. So, yeah. Tutorial mode activate! Hello everyone. So, today in this tutorial, we're going to be color coding and as we go and explaining the parts. Doing 2 things at once. Fun! Okay, so now we'll start up with the red block. So, depending on where you place it, actually, let's first place the pistons. So the pistons have to be directly in the middle. So, smack dab in the middle of the whole entire thing. 3 blocks on the side, another 3 blocks on the side, and then 1 block of room on each side. So now what you want to do is start by placing your input block, which is the red block, obviously, because it's special. So then from that, you just want to build out the green block. So this is basically timing and everything for the whole entire thing. So basically what the green circuit does is well, has timing. To put it simple as that. And it basically tells which pistons have to be fired, and so on and what forth. Okay, so next you want to place a little bit of green right there, and a redstone dust. So then next, you want to place a block right here, a little bit of a torch tower, just like this. And then that's where you're going to be placing your second piston. So it looks like that. So then next, what you want to do, which is kind of funky, is have a block right there with a piece of redstone. That's just for later. You wait right there, mister. Okay, so on the other side, you want to place a little bit of a torch tower going up. And this will be for that block, which is going to be the pink circuit, which is the shared circuit. Sharing is caring. So then, set that at 4. So yeah. Next what we're gonna do is the falling edge detector. So the falling edge detector detects when to fire the double piston extender. So the double piston extender will be blue, and then right after that we'll get on with the gray circuit. So first what you want to do, place a yellow block right there, a repeater right there, and then 2 yellow blocks right there. Then you want to place a piece of redstone right there, a repeater right here, set that at 4, and then a redstone, and then a block. From this block you want to place a torch right here, and that powers this dust, because what happens is that when this fires, the thing that controls this, that gets it from up to here, when it goes to pull it back down to right here, this piston isn't on long enough. So what I did was I took the falling edge detector, I added this delay, and I was like, I could use that. So then what this does is keeps this piston powered long enough so then it can retract it right here so the double piston extender can fire. Okay, so next you want to place a block right there, a torch right there, a repeater right here. So it kind of looks like that. So next you want to place, or well, put down a repeater, set U at 4. So now we're getting into the double piston extender, which is the blue circuit. How fun. So now you just want to place a torch right here, and then that controls the extending of the two blocks. So then, with that, okay, so what that does, that just extends the two. But then when it goes off, the bottom piston isn't on long enough, so it retracts it back. So what we want to do is place a redstone dust right there, a blue block right there, another blue block right there, and then you want to place a repeater right there. So you got to make sure there's a repeater right there, and then you want to set that at 3. Okay, so next what you want to do is place 2 blocks out like that, and then a block on top like that. So then what we're handling is the last extending of this piston. And that's where the pink circuit comes in, because this is a shared circuit between the green circuit and the blue circuit. So next you want to place a redstone dust right here. You're probably thinking, where the heck are you going to go with this? And yeah, I place a repeater right there. So this probably breaks every single law you learned with redstone. You can't do this. This is a big fat no. But actually, the pulse that goes on through here is short enough so that this only fires once. And it provides a 1-tick pulse besides from a 2-tick pulse, which is what that provides. So then next from that, you want to place a 3-tick pulse. Well, 3 ticks on this repeater. So then you should be done. I'll just use gray blocks for that. So you should be done with those 2 blocks. And you are done. If that doesn't work, just revise. Okay, so next you want to start out with the gray circuit. So this is the door frame, and we'll actually use gray blocks. This is a first. Okay. So next you want to do is place a torch right here, a block right there, and you gotta make sure this is your wall color, and it has to be a solid block, no opaque blocks on that certain block. So now you just want to place a torch right here, so it's kind of like a little zigzag. So it zigzags up onto this block. So then from that block you just want to go like this, which is kind of spiraling upward. So what this will do is extend all the 3 pistons. Okay, so next you just want to place a temporary piece of redstone right there, and then look at that hitbox, and then place a piston. Okay, so now you want to place a repeater right there, a block under that piston, and then continue and make a little frowny face type thing. Very technical, I know. And then from that frowny face you just want to dip down and then place a powered rail. So that powered rail will do is update this block, which is being powered diagonally. I know, I'm a little bit cheating, but a lot of 3x3 doors use that, so can't say much. Okay. So now you just want to fill it up with redstone, just like this. And now all you have to do is flip the lever. Maybe place blocks on those pistons, maybe that might help. And then flip it again, and you should be done. Okay. So now you are done with your 3x3 door. And yeah. So now to review the circuitry once more, just so we're clear. So the red block is the input, which all the power gets sent through. And then the green circuit is mainly timings to fire this piston, then this piston, then this piston, then keep those two pistons on, and then drag that piston down, and then from that block you want this piston going, and then that's the green circuit's job. And then the yellow circuit's job is to detect when the falling edge is. So the falling edge is when it's on, and then the only time it will pulse is when it gets flipped off. Not like the offensive flip off. Anyways, that's besides the point. Okay, well, you are basically done. Any questions? Any comments? Just ask me. And another thing I want to add is that this is the first to have the pistons in the middle. So, yeah. And it's my second design using a lever instead of a button. I know, kinda crazy. Okay, so enough talking. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.